I met him in a dusty antique bookstore hidden behind an unmarked door. I wasn't looking for anything, only silence. He was already there, tracing his fingers along the spine of a book that seemed to intrigue him. His name was Mark. I asked about a book on sacred geometry. He smiled. Most people ask for tarot or alchemy first. Mark, as I later found out, was a 33rd degree Mason, the kind with access to knowledge, locked behind centuries of encoded rituals and silence. And I was a nobody of significant importance. We talked in layers. At first, symbols, the Vesica Piscis, the hidden rose in every cathedral. Then came deeper things. Why sound moves matter, how light bends intention, what lives in the space between opposites. One day I asked, "Why me?" Mark paused, as if waiting for a bell only he could hear. "You're the anomaly," he said. "Hidden in plain sight. You weren't supposed to come back here, but here you are, and that changes everything." I didn't belong to the Brotherhood. No ring, no apron, no vow, yet I could see the pattern, the cosmic lattice that connected all things. The more I saw, the more reality shifted. The world around me moved subtly in sacred geometry. I would dream of chambers I hadn't visited yet and I'd never seen before. Over months and years, Mark and I spent hundreds of hours talking, at first only about symbols, then about meanings, then about the space between meaning and myth. I asked questions that made other men nervous. Mark answered with riddles, with parables, with pauses that felt like tests. Eventually, when he told me he was a 33rd degree Mason, although it goes much higher, he said, I became his confidant. Not a member, not an initiate. Something else, a paradox wrapped in trust. He showed me diagrams hidden behind layers of metaphors, shared rituals encoded in stonework and light. He spoke of ancient lines traced from Sirius to Solomon's temple, of the geometry of sound, of consciousness as structure. I learned what most never do, that the lodge was a mirror, that the degrees were veils, that the real secrets were not kept, but lived, hidden in plain sight for those with eyes wide enough to see. The men in high places never knew. There's a woman like me walking between degrees, uninitiated yet awakened, unbound by oaths and free. And when Mark passed, quietly, mysteriously, as men like him tend to do, he left me the key to a room beneath the bookstore. It held no worldly treasure, only silence and a mirror.